What up, YouTube? Today we're going to talk about some breaking news that happened yesterday that concerns Megan Thee Stallion getting sued by a former employee. Now, basically, the whole rundown in all this involves a former cameraman who alleges that Megan Thee Stallion forced him to watch her have sex with another woman, telling the said cameraman to never speak about this ever again before calling him a fat bitch. And in some court documents, it also kind of gives some backstory on how long this photographer was working for Megan Thee Stallion. And around June of 2022, which is a year and a half ago, some change, which it seems like this happened around this time frame in Ibiza, Spain, and during a night out on the town, it seems, both individuals and 3 other women were in the back of an SUV when suddenly Meg Thee Stallion and another woman started having sex with one another, according to Garcia. And mind you, this was a moving vehicle, so of course Garcia could not get out of it. And according to him, he claims, quote, he was embarrassed, mortified, and offended throughout the whole ordeal, with this lawsuit officially being filed as of yesterday, which of course Megan's lawyer issued a statement saying, quote, this is an employment claim for money, with no sexual harassment claim filed and with salacious accusations to attempt to embarrass her. We will deal with this in court. And after all that, there's the whole entire thread dedicated to pretty much saying to what is on the court documents. Milagro has it detailed, and I will have a link to everything that you see on the screen in the description box below to check out and read for yourselves. But initially, it's a lot to unpack here because the internet went rampant with a bunch of memes and jokes and everybody starting this discourse. How is it when it's a man being the victim or an alleged victim, then everybody tends to throw stones, but if it's a woman, we all come to her rescue? Not only that, but people was asking questions, well, why didn't he do anything? And that's because at the time, no one really knew that many details about this situation, because all we seen via headline was Megan Thee Stallion, male cameraman, recording sexual acts, and people just ran with it, not knowing that this cameraman is gay. And because he's gay, I think this makes this whole situation that much worse. And it's one of the things that Megan Thee Stallion has to be proven innocent in the court of law, because if she's found guilty of that, I think her career is over, and that's just putting it mildly. And it seemed like there was a discourse on top of discourse going on the timeline with people saying, well, it wouldn't have mattered if he was straight, which honestly I would highly disagree. I think that if this was a straight guy involved in this, that either it would result in one or two things. It would either end up with them having sex with Megan Thee Stallion and any other woman in that car, or him outright saying, no, either Meg, you're drunk, I have a girl at home, vice versa, you get the picture. And I think them would be legit reasons not to sleep with Meg if it was a straight guy in this scenario. But even though I say that, I will have to admit that there are some guys who have not been around that many attractive women in their lives, to where if they are around a woman like Megan Thee Stallion, and it's probably the baddest woman they've ever seen in their life, then 9 times out of 10, they will fold and just not care about what they're about to throw away in the process. And of course, the court of public opinion tended to rear its ugly head, with one side of the aisle saying, oh yeah, Megan did that shit, and the other side saying that this cameraman is absolutely a liar and he is just a clout chaser looking for a come up. In the grand scheme of things, it does not matter, because it's not going to affect the outcome of a court decision. All the facts are going to be reserved in that courtroom to determine who's guilty or who's innocent. And if a person gets found guilty, you're still going to have the opposition saying that person's innocent. You really can't win with the internet. And if we really let the court of public opinion decide who's guilty or who's not in America, we would have a hung trial every time. Y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Till next time, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.